Hello everyone and welcome to the preview of the Dauphiné, where I'll be talking through the route, the riders and the favourites to take the final yellow jersey at the end of the race. The route for the Dauphiné is a classic route with stages that favours everyone. We kick things off with stage one with a hilly stage that suits the more climbing sprinters with a long descent into the finish. Before stage two, where we've got a similar stage, a long climb in the middle, and but a flat run into the line. Stage three is the first summit finish of the race. We have a 6k climb at an average of about 5%, but it looks like in the middle of the climb we have a real steep section. Individual time trial on stage 4, 31 kilometers. The GC guys will look to test themselves ahead of the Tour's time trials. And a pure sprinter stage on stage 5 before we head into a stage into gap, which I think will be another one for the more pure sprinters that are in the race. Before we have the typically hard final race into the end. We've got 3 climbs finishing in Vaujany, taking in the Croix de Fer. The Vaujany climb itself is 5.8 kilometers long at 7.2%. The final stage of the race, where the GC will be sorted, heads up to the Plateau du Salsion. Before that, they head up the Col de la Colombière. So, as expected with the Dauphiné, it's a very tough route. On to the favourites for the race, and where else I think do you start? The favourites, the Tour favourite, one of the Tour favourites as well, with Jumbo-Visma. They come in with the team, I guess, to practice the battle for yellow and the battle for green. They've got Primoz Roglic, Wout van Aert, and Jonas Vingegaard. They'll be their men for the stages and the GC. I'd imagine the main man is probably Primoz Roglic. He's nearly won the Dauphiné before, and I imagine he'll want to actually win it today. Bora Hansgrohe come with Wilco Kelderman for off the back of the Giro. Bahrain Victorious come with Damiano Caruso and Jack Haig. Ineos Grenadiers come with a much weaker team. They're sending their Tour team to the Tour de Suisse, but they do have 2020 Giro winner Theo Gegenhardt. Movistar have the ever consistent Enric Mas and one to watch with Matteo Jorgensen. Azure Desert come with Ben O'Connor, their man for GC and the stage wins. David Gaudu and Valentin Madouas will lead the Groupama squad. It'll be interesting to see how Uno X's Tobias Harland Johannesson goes in a big World Tour race against the GC guys. UAE will likely look to Brandon McNulty, but they also have Juan Ayuso. Other than that, no real threats in terms of GC. You've got some outsiders: Antonio Tavelli from Trek Segafredo, Mark Padone from Education Easy Post, and hey, why not a rider like Warren Barguil? Although he didn't look good in the race the other day in the Alps. From that list, I don't see much of a threat to Jumbo-Visma, so my favourites for the race are Primoz Roglic and Jonas Vingegaard. In fact, even with the TT, I don't see why Wout van Aert can't be up in and around that top 5 on GC as well. Closest competitors to them, probably David Gaudu. Thank you for watching my preview for the Dauphiné. I'll be back at the end of the race with a review of the race as we head in towards the Tour de France. And I will be doing the same thing with the Tour de Suisse that kicks off this week.